Hi, my name is Bess Karner. I'm a freshman, and I'm doing the devotion for today. So today my story comes out of Mark chapter 4, verse 35 through 41. And most people don't know the story, but it's the story of Jesus, calming the wind and the sea when they were on the boat. And I read this, I was doing a devotion up until Lent. And I read this, and that really just got my mind turning and my wheels turning. I'm like, wow, that's really applicable to my life. And I feel like in kind of the world right now, is we have just seen Jesus do all these amazing works. We've seen him do this stuff in the past, in our personal lives, in the world, and everything. And we're like, yeah, we know what God can do. We have faith in that. But we're right here in this stillness, this craziness. And it's kind of like, God, are you going to do anything? Like, you gonna let the world just turn? Like, what are you gonna do? And I really think that's from my personal life, but I feel like we need to remind ourselves and be like, our God's moving in the stillness. He's working in this time. He is showing his glory and his way through this. So, like I said, I'm going to read Mark 35 to 41. So if you want to follow along, you can. If not, it's simple. I have the CSV version. On the day when the evening had come, he told them, "Let's cross over to the other side of the sea." So they left the crowd and took him along, since he was in the boat. And the other boats were with him. A great windstorm arose, and waves were breaking over the boat, so that the boat was already being swamped. Then he was in the stern, sleeping on the cushion. So they woke him up and said to him, "Teacher, don't you care that we're going to die?" He got up, rebuked the wind, and said to the sea, "Silence, be still." The wind ceased, and there was great calm. Then he said to them, "Why are you afraid? Do you still have no faith?" They were terrified and asked one another, "Who is this that even the wind and sea obey him?" And I think this passage is so cool that Jesus got up and rebuked the wind. He calmed the sea. These things that man before has had no power over. But Jesus got up and did it with one word. And that's so cool to me. And it's a reminder that our God can do anything. That he got up and rebuked the sea and the wind. Well, he can get up and stop the coronavirus happen. It's just that real reminders, that constant reminders that our God is here doing this. Just trust in him. And a lot of times, I know my teachers personally have really been reading out of Psalms 91, and that's really, for me, something that has I really have enjoyed also reading out of, because it's just such a chapter in the Bible, such a passage that really is applicable to wherever you are in life. If that means maybe you are in the stillness and maybe you don't know what's going on, or maybe you're in the craziness and everything is just moving so fast and you don't know what to do. And I think this is a perfect passage for that. So it's Psalms 91. So I want to read till 5. The one who lives under the protection of the Most High dwells in the shadow of the Almighty. Just a little quick. So shadow, in other words, means shelter. So you are living in the shelter of the Lord. So when you dwell in the Lord, when you love the Lord, you are dwelling in him. That he is your shelter. That no matter what you face, he will be with you, protecting you. I will say, concerning the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. He himself will rescue you from the bird trap, from the destructive plagues. He will cover you with his feathers, and he will take refuge under his wings. He will be faithful and a productive shield. You will not fear the terror of the night, the arrows that fly by day. I love that so much. The thing that also really points out to me, and it's been said a lot before classes devotions, is from the destructive plague. So these believers now, we are not going to get distracted by this. That the world's crazy right now, and everything's going on, but the plague is not going to hit us. So when you're back in that boat, when you're just like, oh my gosh, I just can't do this anymore, always remember that you can, and that he's with you. He's moving in the stillness. He is your refuge, and he's protecting you. Thank y'all. Have a good day.